Welcome to the very first book review with Todd Sawatzky Appraisals. As someone that appraises sports memorabilia and pop culture, it is not uncommon for me to assess books. Many of those times, those books are signed by the authors and or the celebrities that they may be about. But in this case, I'm going to be going something a little bit newer. Before Christmas, a new book came out by a fabulous hockey author, Kevin Shea, called Jack in the Box, My Search for Stanley Cup Champion, Jack McLean. Now, this book is not your traditional hockey book, if you will. It is not like a traditional autobiography or even biography for that matter. It's more about the personal journey of the author, Kevin Shea, and the steps that he takes on finding Jack McLean and the subsequent friendship that would evolve from it. But really starts off with Kevin himself going through the personal effects of his late father, where he finds a number of articles about Jack McLean, which got him thinking about who the player was and why his father loved the player so much. Well, without giving away too much information, Kevin does go through the personal journey, finds several articles about the player, finding out Jack McLean was a Stanley Cup champion with the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1945. He played with the Leafs from 1942 through 45, so a relatively short career. However, it was the World War II era where many of the league's top players were overseas fighting, and many of the players that were on the teams were university students and younger men that probably would not have been on the team otherwise. So it actually tells a fantastic story about not only the player, you find out some of his statistics, but also what it was like to play in the NHL during World War II. Well, that led him to the search to see whether Jack McLean was still alive, and after some significant digging, found out he indeed was, and a friendship evolved. Now, this is, as I said earlier, a very personal book by the author himself, Kevin Shea. It is beautifully written. Kevin has this amazing ability of combining his gift of storytelling along with the facts, the articles, the various references that he found through microfilm and other resources to be able to tell the story itself. And of course, Jack was later on able to build upon some of those stories. Anyway, a fantastic read. The ending sure touches the heartstrings. There's no question about that. And for a $30 value, which is what the value of this book is, I think it is an absolutely fantastic read, and I give it 5 out of 5. Now, I believe you can get this off of his website, kevinsheahockey.com, and there may be some local resources as well where you might be able to pick it up in person, but I would check out the website first and foremost to find out any additional information about this book. Anyways, great read. Well done, Kevin. And I know I'm not disappointed with this purchase. Until next time.